Well, hello, crafty friends. It's time for May and Ali Edwards Stories by the Month kit. As you can see, photos are printed, journaling is printed, and now it's time to get everything put together. And yeah, as you can see, I've picked some inks for some fun stamping. I've arranged my chipboard pieces on my photos already, which I'm going to adhere in a little bit. I cut down the acetate flower paper to create 2 3x4 cards, and yeah, May was my son's birthday, which was, I think, probably the main focus this month. His birthday was May 3rd. He turned 10. And yeah, he got a very, very special birthday present. And so he got 4 photo slots in my May layouts. I also have a insert with 3 3x4 pockets. Just had to remind myself. I also want to use the 3x8 cards, and I want to cut out the word May and use it for my title. Yeah, and adhere it to one of the acetate pieces. That's the plan. So we're going to get started yeah, with the fast forward mode in just a bit. Getting everything ready. Here we go. To adhere chipboard to my photos, I've lately been using a liquid adhesive, the one from Gina K Designs, the Connect Glue, since the chipboard from Ali no longer come with adhesive backing, so that's my go-to adhesive, because you can just, it's not dry completely once you put it down, so you still have a little bit of wiggle room in case whatever you're adhering down is not in place right away. So, cutting down the monthly card, or not cutting down, but cutting out the letters, and I decided to use scissors. My initial plan was to use my Fiskars knife, but since the letters are easier shapes, I just went ahead and used my scissors, which are also from Fiskars. Like, I'm a big Fiskars fan when it comes to cutting tools, knives, scissors, trimmers, everything's Fiskars in my house. Yeah, the A is probably one of the hardest letters in May, because there's this little white piece on the inside of the letter A, which is kind of hard to cut out, and I have to admit I really struggled, and yeah, eventually I got it out. And if you know my videos, you might know what comes next. Putting the letters on the acetate paper, and I'm just checking, one layer, or do I need more? And of course I need more dimension. So I'm using the rest of the paper where I cut the letters out to add my letters, adhere the letters down again, and then I'm going to cut them out again. yeah, to get dimension onto the letters. Again, I thought I'm going to cut it with my knife, but no, scissors in this case were so much better and so much easier. So thankfully, again, the letters in the word May are easy to cut out. I don't think I'm going to do this with months coming after July, since the words are so long, right? And crazy me decided to go for a third layer, and I teared the letters down again and cut them out again. Yeah, I just love dimension. What can I say? So then I'm using liquid adhesive again to adhere the letters down, and I did mess up here because, you know, I usually start with, you know, when I have 3 letters, I start with the letter in the middle to balance out the word, right? But I didn't realize that the Y was so much narrower than the M that it kind of looked weird. So once I had the Y down, I decided, nope, I need to move those letters again. And that liquid adhesive is, you know, drying pretty fast, so I had a little bit of trouble to get it off. Like the M was already sticking down, so there was a little, you know, paper left on my acetate, but I'm okay with that, right? Getting my MISTI out to stamp on my journal cards here. In the meantime, I've got the mini MISTI as well for the smaller journal cards. As you can see, it just takes up so much space, and I can tell you, I've tried different stamping tools. I had the Tim Holtz one, I had a cheap one, and then I went and purchased the original MISTI, and it is a game changer. I know it's expensive, but maybe I don't know, Black Friday, or, you know, get it for your birthday, for Christmas, whatever. Yeah, so again, I also got the mini MISTI recently, and I'm looking forward to use that for, you know, the smaller 3x4 journal cards. So when I was working on my May layouts, my lighting, you know, started acting up, so the last bit of my video is missing, but maybe in the photos you can see what's going on there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed May, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.